What's going on, guys? Zeo here from the Awesome Nerd Show, and today we're looking at the new SH Figuarts Avengers Endgame Captain America from the final battle. So of course this is a Tamashii Nations Bandai product. So we have the classic box with the picture window where you can see the figure and a bunch of the accessories. Nice picture there of Captain America from the in battle with Mjolnir and half of the shield down there. If we look on the side, there's a picture of the actual figure there all posed up, and a look at the back where you can see all kind of like the accessories in the hands of Captain America and some posing. I'm super excited for this. So of course I ordered this a long time ago and it just took forever with SH Figuarts. They take quite a while, and these are more expensive figures. I don't remember off the top of my head how much this figure costs, but obviously they do cost more. And this is maybe like my fourth SH Figuarts. I have two Power Rangers and the Yoda figure, so I don't have a whole lot of SH Figuarts. I kind of buy certain figures and stuff I care more about that I would actually want special figures. And I've also ordered the other Captain America from Endgame where they do the time travel and you go back in time to see him from the first Avengers movie. I got that one too ordered, so I'm just kind of picking up Captain America since he is my favorite superhero and I have a whole Captain America collection, so they kind of fit perfectly. But let's go ahead and start getting them out of the box and start piecing stuff together and stuff and see all the accessories that I'm excited about. So let's go ahead and get into it. So just pulling the tray out of the box, you can see all the accessories here. So there's a lot of different options to choose from, but I'm just going to pull some out and we'll just test them as we go along and look at different stuff. So let me get that out. So I got them out of the box. I have to say it's a pretty cool figure. You know, just your basic SH Figuarts, has really good articulation and all that normal stuff. I'm not 100% happy with like the details and everything, but it kind of makes sense for the part of the movie being in the final battle and everything. But he's in the Captain America outfit, which this outfit's my absolute favorite because it's closest to his comic version, which is my favorite version. So just the details the suit has in it is my absolute favorite. But when we look at it closer here in a second, you'll see it's got this like dirt finish all over, like they literally took dirt and just rubbed it all over it. But again, like I said, it makes sense because this is during the final battle, so that means they had the Avengers headquarters, you know, blow up and crash down on top of them, so they would have dust and dirt all over them and look dirty. So as I said, it makes sense, but I wish the colors weren't as faded and like as dirty looking as this is, because I would love this Captain America suit just in bright colors. So just like a normal average blue color, some bright red, white colors, you know, it'd just be a perfect suit for me if that was the case. But if we look up close at the face, you can see the face there of Chris Evans. It looks pretty good, obviously not 100%, but still very close looking to him. I think it looks really good. It's nice Captain America face, and he has his hair all nice and like poofed up at the front and combed back. But it's weird that the paint they chose is a metallic, so I don't know if you can see that real well, but it's got a nice metallic paint to it, so it looks really weird up close, but it still, you know, looks pretty decent. Like at a distance it looks just like, you know, normal hair, just, you know, with the shine of hair, but up close you can really see like the metallic in it. But again, the face looks really good. Nice face design overall, and it's kind of blurry if you look up close, so they obviously did the face printing on it and stuff, so it still looks very good. And then for his costume there, so has the star on the front, again like a dirty, just a silver color there with all sorts of dirt and stuff. I hope you can see the dirt as much as like I can. Like it's literally, like I said, like they just took dirt and rubbed it on him and shipped it out to me. But still nice designs. I love the whole scaling design. That's one thing I love about the Captain America old outfits, is the scaling design, so it's got that. Then we have this abdomen printing here where again should be white and red, but this time it's like a cream or tan color and the dark maroon red, and again has that dirt wash over it. On the shoulders there we have the Avengers logo, nice red detailing coming there underneath it. The straps that go around to the back to the holder that holds his shield on. Some red details going on to the arm, again hard to see, and then the fingerless gloves. And then we can go down to his belt, so we got a belt in there with some nice pockets and stuff, goes all the way around. Then blue pants that have some white detailings and lines going on, which I like with the knee pads, and then the almost knee-high leather boots there in like a brown or black color. It's hard to tell exactly what color it is, but it has nice straps there going up it. And there's also some red detailings there on the side of the legs as well, on the thigh. So again, not too bad looking. I wish the colors were, you know, a little brighter and pop more, but again, it's, you know, supposed to be the final battle, and so it's supposed to look dirty and gross, so I understand all that. It's just I wish it looked a little better. So for our movements though, so the head can twist there all the way around, so pretty good movements there, and then it can look forward, so look down about that far, and then not too far up. And again, most of the joints are at the neck part, so it does have a head joint, so that it allows like the twist and stuff, and then just a little tiny nodding, but it's mostly in the neck lower down in there that allows the bigger movements. So pretty decent movements overall there in the head and neck. Then we got the shoulders, which have the nice big shoulders, so you can move the shoulders around in there, get them all lower down to get them straight out there to 90 degrees, and then of course it can rotate around, and it has like the butterfly joint, so again, to get like most of the butterfly joint you have to straighten it out here to get it, but it mostly goes forward. You can see when you move it forward it kind of stretches out there, which it even has the red line, so you know it's meant to look like that, so as you get his arms closer together is what that's supposed to be, but it doesn't get back movement too far, which you know isn't really needed. So the shoulder has nice movements there, you know, especially with the lowering in and out and stuff, but I always like to push it up there so it gives him like bigger shoulders. Then we got the double elbow joint with nice elbow here, so we have the, of course, the elbow pad right there is the separation, and then the bin can come up pretty far, almost all the way to connect with each other, so that's pretty nice. And then we got the wrist, and it just twists all the way around. around, and then it's on the ball joint that has the split into it. So again, wherever the split of the ball joint is, allows it to flex up and down. So not a whole lot of range movements in there. And then we go to the ab crunches. So we have an upper crunch there, so crunch a little bit and then has a twist. And then we have the lower crunch as well, which is really loose and moving all the way around. And then it has a little tiny twist in it as well, but it, you know, can rock side to side. So there's a lot of loose movements right in his abdomen, which of course is frustrating, trying to get everything all lined up to make it look, you know, relatively normal. So that's a little annoying, but it's got really good movements. And then down to his hips, again, we have hips like the shoulders that can move up and down. So obviously if you lower it down, you can get better ranges. So you can like lift his legs up there to 90 degrees or over and you can twist all the way around. And it also has a bit of a thigh twist in there as well. And they can come that far out to the side. Then to the knee, we've got a double knee joint designed exactly like the elbow. So it's got the separation there with the knee pad as the separation. And they can only come up about that far. So not as far as I thought it would be, especially with the kind of joint it's got, but it's not too bad. And then we've got the foot here, so it can rock back and forth. So it looks like it's on like a peg, so it can, you know, rock back and forth just a little bit, and then it can twist all the way around, and just has a little bit of rocking side to side, not a whole lot. So that's why, like, I assume it's just like a straight down peg or a ball into the foot. So not the full range of like a Marvel Legend, but still not too bad. And then we got the toe joint right on the end, so it can move there. So again, movements and looks are not bad so far. Again, I wish looks a little bit better, but the movements are about as good as you'd expect. So now we've got all the accessories to look at. We've got so many to go through and look at, but of course we're not going to put them all on, but just to show them all off. So for heads, we have a masked head here. So instead of the unmasked version, we have a mask, and you can see he's kind of looking over to the side a little bit. So there, it's more looking straight on. And then he's also gritting his teeth, so he's ready to fight and stuff. So we can switch that out, which I'll probably put like this one on because I definitely want like a masked head on this version. But then we also have this head as well. That's just like a straight face version, but it does have the mask on, so it matches that just with the mask on this time. And then it has the additional neck piece at the bottom. So I feel it's weird that it has that, but I'm not exactly sure why, you know, this one doesn't, but this one does. The only things I can tell is that it shows some of the hair, and again, it's the metallic paint there in the back. So that's just a little bit weird to me, and I don't really understand. I feel like both didn't come with the necks because the neck looks pretty much exactly the same to this. Again, just has the hair on the back. So there I went ahead and just put the masked straight face version on, so just have that. And then we've got some extra hands. So as the fist hands on there, we've got some open hands, so like some open, just like reaching hands or something. Again, not too interested in these hands at all. We also have some gripping hands, so gripping hands here to hold like Mjolnir, which we'll see. So these will obviously come in to help and stuff, so gripping hands for each side. We then get another set of open hands, but this time they have these little pegs on the bottom of them, which will go into the shield, so you can actually hold it where he's kind of like throwing the shield out and everything, which will be pretty fun. So got those cool hands, which we'll have to definitely try out. And speaking of, that leads us to the shield. So with this, we get a shield, and again, it's all dirty, has that same dirt paint over the top of it, which again kind of annoys me, but it makes sense. And then we also get the tore up shield from where Thanos cuts it up and stuff, so it's nice cut there and everything. So we have the two shields we can choose for either one. I'll probably just do most with the normal shield, but we can put up the cut up one at the end. Now for the shield, if we look at the back, it's got just the 4 holes into it, so you have options to do whatever you want. So it comes with a bunch of accessories. So first off, we have just normal accessories, so these just go in there on the pegs, and this is just the shield. It's just sitting there, you know, can just have that, you know, it just looks like the shield with the straps there ready to be put on, but nothing too special about it. We then also have the straps that can go on, so if he wants to actually wear it. So we have the strap here that goes onto the back, so this is the strap, you know, where his arm would just completely slide through it, so we'd slide that in through his arm. And then that also comes with some fists, so again, it has fists depending on which hand you want it to be on. And it goes on the left, so we have the left hand there, which we can then pop on and then slide that onto his hand, so it'd be like he's holding the shield. But it does also come with a right hand option, which is what I like to use, because to me, if I have nothing but a shield, I'd rather have the shield on my dominant hand to be able to, you know, throw with punches and everything, as well as block with it. So I like to put it on the right with my Captain America's a lot. So you get those two options there, so I have to put it on this way for his hand. But what's also cool is we have this piece here that has one of the straps, and then it's just this plastic piece on the end of it. So this one again goes into the holes. We just have to put it in there so it sticks like that. And then that's where you take the hands that have the little pegs on them, and you can take the hand and slide the peg into there, and then it's got the hand over the top, so you can then stick that on his hand and make it act like he's throwing it. So that's another cool option for like an action pose of him throwing it. And the final one is a setup here so that you can actually like clip it into his back. So again, we've got the peg, so it just slides right on just like that, and then has the peg sticking out of the top of it. So this goes into his back. So right here on his whole like shoulder holster things, he has a peg, and it's got a thing in it that you can pop out. So if you obviously want him just like this, he's not just got a hole in his back. But unfortunately, I cannot get this peg out. I've been trying and I cannot dig this peg out. I'll have to probably get a little tool or something and pop it out, but that would just open up, so then you could just take and stick this into it, so it'd stick onto his back, which is cool. And again, all these same things worked with the cut up shield as well, so it has the same holes in the back of it and everything. So we'll go ahead and put this one on with the parts for the left hand, so we'll go ahead and get that ready. So there he's got his damaged shield on, facing off with Thanos. But of course, the coolest thing that was added into the movie was that Captain America was able to use Mjolnir. So we have Mjolnir here to go along with him. So nice, you know, just normal looking Thor's hammer handle, leather strap, and then the actual hammer piece. So that is really cool. That way it can slide into his hand. So that's what we had the grip hand for here. So we have the grip hand to stick it into, so we can actually wield Mjolnir, which is really cool. But the cool thing about Mjolnir is it comes with accessories as well. So it has 2 lightning effects. So we have 2 lightning pieces we can take and stick onto the end of it to make it look like it's actually, you know, doing the thunder part. So let's go and pop these off. So I don't know if I have it on exactly right, but that's pretty cool looking how it now has the electricity coming off of it. So that is awesome with the thunder and lightning. And then we also get a big lightning effect that I assume just sticks in there somewhere and has the lightning shooting off of it. So I'll definitely be ready for battle. So let's go and try and put this on. So I found out it actually goes right into the top of the hammer. So it has this little piece that comes out of the top. And so there it's got the electricity coming out all over it. And if we put this in his hand, he can then be, you know, raising it up with the lightning coming down, striking into Mjolnir. So this looks awesome. So there I got Cap with Mjolnir in hand, ready to strike and take the fight to Thanos. So that is pretty cool that it comes with all those effects. Obviously it weighs it down a bunch, so you have to try to get him, you know, situated and everything. But for me, I'll probably just put plain Mjolnir in his hand, but it's cool that it does also come with all the lightning. So there we go. How cool is this new SH Figuarts Captain America Final Battle Edition that comes with the broken shield and Mjolnir in his outfit from Avengers Endgame? I think it's absolutely cool. Like I said, I wish the outfit was a little bit better, but all the accessories and stuff that comes with this is just absolutely amazing in my perspective. I know a lot of people don't necessarily like this, that they think other figures are better, but for me, who doesn't have a whole lot of figures, especially SH Figuarts, I think this is super cool. But go ahead and let me know your opinions down in the comments down below. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and thank you all for watching. Remember, stay awesome out there, and I will see you next time.